Hey everyone, NiclasBlocko speaking. Welcome back to yet another Minecraft video of mine, and today we are playing the attack of the B-Team. This is episode 2. You guys liked it quite a bunch and I also enjoy it, so let's go with episode number 2 right here. So as you can see, I'm just in a cave. I started out an entirely new world without any cheating, but I don't know if you consider it cheating or not, but I was attacked by so many mobs and lost so much hunger that I now turned the difficulty to peaceful just so I don't get blown up. So we will change that later on, but for now I just want to be safe and sound and don't want to explode. I guess that's all cool. So I'm a spider right now, so I can climb up walls. That is pretty practical, as you can see by that awkward little arm right here. Looks pretty dumb, but well, it's practical. So I'm just walking around collecting some resources. Already found diamonds up above, but didn't grab them yet. I just went into this cave and searched for something which we are gonna be working with in the next couple of episodes, and I don't want to get too far away from it, so I'm better gonna go back before I lose it. We haven't got any wood. Where did I put all of that? Well, anyway, I guess we can go through here without torches. What is that? Miner's Delight. That looks disgusting. Ugh. Don't want to know what that is. So this right here is ice stone and permafrost, and this is from the archaeology mod. And so, oh, I can actually grab these. That's kind of neat. Alright, need to remember that. That might be some cool decoration, but now let's turn back into myself. Makes that weird noise. Ugh, ugly. And grab this. So as you can see, when we mine this, cobblestone pops out of this ice stone. Nothing really spectacular about it, but we are interested in the permafrost right now, and we need to save that because something might pop out of it, which is gonna be really cool. So let's grab this. And that is frozen meat. Alright, we need something else though. What have we got? Bone. We need something else, but I already saw some more permafrost over here, I think. Today we are gonna be working with dinosaurs and dinosaur DNA and all that sort of stuff, and I'm guessing this is oil, and that's also what's making the water noise. Oh. What's happening? That's also what is making all the water noise, so I'm sorry about that if that might be a little bit disturbing. But where was that little patch of stone or permafrost? I could have sworn I just saw that. Is it underneath here somewhere? It must be. Let's check back here again. So we definitely need that stone because it has the chance to drop certain items like let's just go through here, like bones, and these bones then can be converted into DNA, and we found diamonds. That's neat. So they are not really rare in this mod pack or anything like that. I'm guessing this is all intended. It's just because you can do so many different things in this game, so I think they made it so that you don't have to mine all the time to get your resources, but also can just build and then just get your diamond. So it's pretty easy to get your diamond armor. And yeah, that's also what I got. I played with my friend on a small server which we have, but it's in German, so I didn't record it. And we discovered quite some things, and this is what we're searching for. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. We would need some sticks for that, but I don't have any. I think... oh yeah, there's permafrost right here. Let's grab that. Maybe we can get something else out of that. No, another bone. we definitely need there we go. There's some permafrost here. Alright, let's try and grab it with our shovel. Oh yeah, that's what we need to do. Alright, now it's dropping frozen meat and bones. We need relic scarps. Or scrap. I think it's... yeah, it should be scrap. That's what we need. And we also need these special dinosaur bones. So let's go and grab this right here, shall we? Alright, what have we got? We've got... yeah, relic. Perfect. We need that. So it's got a little bit of a different texture, but you cannot really see it when you're just walking by. You have to really look at things, and it's pretty dark for me, so probably you cannot see anything, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm gonna be searching for some more stuff, and maybe we will encounter a patch of permafrost or anything like that, and then we can snag ourselves some more dinosaur DNA, and then we can go on with our experiments, which must be quite fun. Alright, I'll see you in a sec. Aha, here we go, some more fossils. Fossil. No, I think it's fossil. Alright, bone. Bone, give us something good. Another bone. Come on, there we go. Biofossil. We got 2 of these. That's neat. That is what we need, definitely. And one thing that I just discovered, I accidentally popped a frozen meat on there. And look what this is doing. It's giving me back the torch, but the meat is gone. And I don't know where it is. Maybe it's melted into something, but this is all normal. I guess it's just gone. Maybe that's a bug or something. Maybe it should smelt, because that would be quite interesting. And there we go. This is also pretty cool right here. Man, this is noisy. The ice stone can transform water into ice. And that's actually German. I don't know why. It also says Pflasterstein instead of cobblestone. I had it set to German, but now the language is on English. I set it to English right here, as you can tell. Maybe I need to restart or anything like that, but I don't think that's gonna be too big of a problem, right? Maybe you can learn some German while watching that. That would also be quite fun. So, we might want to use that ice stone for something, but for now we cannot get it because we haven't got silk touch or anything that would mine it. So, that's not too good. And whoa, it transforms it immediately. That's kind of cool. If we want to have an ice farm, for example, we can just grab ourselves some of that stone, because it's not transforming into water again. It is giving me these ice shards. Maybe you can build something with that. Can you craft it into something? Yes, normal ice. That's cool. So you don't have to freeze it actually. Like mine it with silk touch, just mine it like that, and then it'll give you that stuff. And man, the sound of the water is so loud. Let's put it to 1%. Man, that's weird. Other people have it on, like, what was that? Books. Okay. Other people have it like on 100%, but that's never gonna work out for me with the recording, because it's then gonna be so super loud that you cannot hear any word of me. So that's a bit of a shame, but oh well. I hope it does not bother anybody, so we don't need that. This looks like something else. And by the way, I have the Sphax text resource pack installed right now, which is quite a cool pack. I didn't like it in the first place because so many people had it, but for this modded pack, it's pretty much, I think, the only real other resource pack that's available for the mods right here, like 90% of the textures are there, or even, yeah, I think 95, because I have only seen maybe 2 or 3 blocks that were the default texture, so that is pretty neat, so I chose that. I cannot give you a link, sadly, because it was on one page which I cannot really find. I wanted to send it to a friend of mine, but apparently this site got deleted or something, but I'm guessing you can find some tutorials on how to get the Sphax texture pack for that, because you needed to install 3 different files or so to actually get the pack itself, so it would all fit nicely into here. But anyway, let me just grab these diamonds, and this water looks very, very healthy. I guess Bear Grylls could drink from that, right? Let's just get these and then check how many we've got. Man, this seems like a lot. We must have already gotten half a stack or so. Whoa, we almost got a stack of diamonds. Now we got a stack of diamonds. Does it drop more than one? No, I don't think so. That's pretty scary, because not even on the nation where I did over 35 episodes, now I have got so much stuff. Oh, and permafrost. Come on, give me something. Yes! Fern seeds. We need these as well. That's gonna be nice for our dinosaur experiments. And there's some more permafrost right here. That's why you always want to dig out the space. Alright, we're getting books and frozen meat again. Can I eat it or something? No. It's only doing that weird thing. I guess you can warm it up somehow and get something out of there, but I don't even want to try this hundreds of years old meat. That's probably gonna give me poison, food poison, and I don't want that, right? You don't want to get food poisoned right now in Minecraft. That's not gonna be good. Alright, let me get back out of here, check if it's daytime, because I've got enough of caving right now. It's very, very, it's more interesting than normal caving in Minecraft, because there's so much more stuff to discover, but still I'm not really a fan of caving, or mining, or whatever you want to call it. But still, it's cool if we need that ice stone, which just got here, and some more permafrost. Let's mine that. My pick just broke, but that should not be that big of a deal. That is a sign that I need to get out of here. Alright, some more of that stuff, and what have we got? Alright, I cannot even pick up. Oh, a skull, that is good. I don't know what's good or what not. I don't know if malachite or quantum dust is needed for anything. I don't know quite yet. But we'll figure out by the time it comes. So I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go to my place where I like to be, and then I will be right back. Speed crafting, diamond axe, pickaxe, not a hoe. We want a shovel, and sword. Alright, we got complete diamond tools. Now we need the armor. I guess that was not so quick as I expected it to be, but oh well. So let's get ourselves some panties and some helmets, and what are we missing? Yeah, the shoes. I am so stupid. Why do you make 3 pairs of diamond boots? Oh well, we got the diamonds. Not hard to find, so I'm not even gonna bother thinking about that. So it's turning nighttime. Let's make a bed real quick. I killed some sheep, but this is not the area I spawned in, sadly. So we will need to do that anyway to reset our spawn. I guess we can make something like a little, yeah, place to chill out between the trees. That's gonna be nice. And so there we go, it's daytime again. We got some one of these strawmen over there. They have a spawner underneath, so that's gonna be interesting. I like the clouds up there, and we've got something from Tropicraft, some pineapple plants, and I've collected some on the way, so maybe we can plant them down. Yeah, we sure can, but let's put them here near the water so they can grow ourselves some pineapples. We can then not really eat them. Well, we technically can eat them, but it's not gonna be good. Like when you try to eat it like this, it's of course not gonna work because you need to convert it first into pineapple cubes, but that gives you like half a hunger bar, so that's not the way to go. But I've got a persimmon, and that will fill up our hunger bar quite a bit. So let's try and chop down this tree. I wanted to show you this, which I really like and I think should be a feature of Minecraft, that the leaves decay way quicker, and that's then gonna be more convenient and a little small tiny bit more realistic, like not having the leaves float in the air without any branches supporting it. So now we got some more of that. Alright, we want to begin doing our stuff with the fossils and stuff now. So we've got the fern seeds, that is dinosaur food. We got frozen meat, I don't know what we can use that for. And we need the relic and the biofossil. So we first need something that is called a culture. No, a cultivator. It was called a culture bed, but now it's a cultivator. Alright, we need a water bucket. Then we need glass, any glass we like, and cactus green. And iron, alright. Then I would only need to grab me some cactus from somewhere. That's not gonna be very easy, is it? I don't think I've got sand anywhere close here. Right? This is not the biome to go, but there are horses. And one thing that I wanted to show you, this is pretty evil. This right here is quicksand. You cannot get out of it or anything like that. You just sink into it. You need to get to the real land again to get out, and that's of course a pain. So quicksand is not good, but we can use that for smelling, of course, to get the glass. But even before we get the cultivator, we need to get something else, and that is crucial to get DNA, and that is what we need the biofossil and the relic for. So we need one of these and one of these. I think we need iron. Let me check real quick. Archaeology, alright. Let's check real quick. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. Analyzer. That's what we need. Alright, analyzer. Okay, iron and that's what I also thought, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, so iron here, and this here and there. Let's change it around, and there we go. There we got the analyzer. So we can place that down right here. Check this out. Fancy, right? Alright, so now what we want to do, we've got limited stuff. We've only got one biofossil and one relic, so we might need to get some more stuff. So when we put this in there, you can see this green bar. It is going to analyze it, and it's gonna give us either bone meal, gravel, or something useless like this. Or if we put one of these in there, it has the chance to give us DNA of a dinosaur. That is probably not gonna give us DNA. No, that gave us bone meal. That's a little bit of a shame, but I think I just went into this cave right here. Cave? Right around there. Yeah, I just checked out the area and then went into here and found another little batch of fossils and diamonds, but we're not even gonna care about them. So let's check if we can get something else. Alright, we got some more fossils. That is neat. Oh man, we got quite a bunch. That's cool, and we can analyze that, and the goal is to get some dinosaur DNA and then convert it into a dinosaur egg, and out of that dinosaur egg we can then make ourselves our own little dinosaur to keep. So we got 5 of these, so we should have the chance to get some DNA. If not, that's not lucky. Bone meal, alright. Let's put that in the chest somewhere. I guess we'll just put it in here for now, because this is my ore chest where I store everything that has to do with mining. And there we go, we've got ourselves Brachiosaurus DNA. That's the biggest one we can get. And oh man, DNA incoming. Petrosaur. I'm just guessing it's Petrosaur or something. Man, who thinks of these names? But anyway, we got 2 of these. I think this is the one that can even fly, so that is really cool. Some more fern seeds. That is dinosaur food. You can only get that by doing this. And broken ancient sword. Oh man, yeah. But we cannot use that now. We need the broken ancient helmet. And then we can repair this, and when you then attack a mob with that sword and the helmet on your head, you can... Oh, don't want to die in that quicksand now. You can then have a lightning strike the mob, and then it'll die instantly. So that is pretty cool. But we got 2 DNAs, and that is of course nice. So now we need the culture vat. And therefore we need cactus. Okay, I got everything together for our experiment. I got the cultivator, I got cactus, which you could see in that short little clip there, and I put it down here so we could get more, because it might go wrong. There is a slight chance that the cultivator can explode and then spawn a Failure-saurus, a creeper, or a zombie pigman, but I don't think that's gonna happen, but at least I don't hope so. When I experimented with that with my friend on the other server, it exploded at the first time, so we're gonna hope that it's not gonna do that, but in case it is gonna, we're just gonna go away from our base, and I said gonna like 10 times in that single sentence. So now let's grab our DNA from the chest, but let's first convert that biofossil into something else. Maybe we'll get another DNA. That will be neat, but I don't think we will. So we've got the Brachiosaurus and the Pterosaur, and some bone meal. Yeah, that's what I guess it would be. So what now? Now we need to go to that cultivator, put some milk in there. You could also put some beef or something in there, but milk is the best thing to do because it'll give you back your bucket, and from the other materials like steak you need to put in more than one, and so we're gonna use milk, even though I have to travel quite some ways to get to the next cow, but maybe I'll get me some over to here. So now let's do the Brachiosaurus, and it's gonna take a whole long time, so I'm gonna skip this part and then we'll see us when it is almost done. So when this thingy right here is at the end. Oh my goodness, can you see that right there? Oh man, at least we got our DNA back, that's nice. But we haven't got anything else, have we? We've only got the bucket, and now it exploded apparently, so that's no good. You know what, let me make another one and then we'll try again. We cannot end the episode off here with no egg, we need to get one. Alright, be right back. So I got everything we need, but something crazy was what I stumbled upon. I am now, you're not gonna believe it, a nautilus. This is just crazy. This can also be used as dinosaur food, but I just saw it in here and I thought like, well, let's kill it, and so I'm that now. But let's change and go back to what we want. So we want to become big again, and I finally figured out how to change it back. Change my control settings. So our home should be right around the corner here. This area is pretty pretty. I think we're gonna settle down here. for a short amount of time, or maybe, yeah, maybe we'll build a main house here and then maybe move on to somewhere else. So let's put that in there, and then the Brachiosaurus. Alright, let's wait a bit and check what we get. Okay, we're almost here. It's almost done. Let's hope for the best. Hope that it doesn't explode again. Give me an egg, please. Please. Please give me an egg. Don't explode. Don't fail. I mean, it should work now because it exploded the first time, so... yeah, come on, do it now. Man, this is driving me nuts. Do something now. Don't take your time. Do it quick. Alright, I'm giving you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Man, that was perfect timing. We got the Brachiosaurus egg. And you know what that means? That means that we'll end the episode right here. I'm gonna try and get the Pterosaur egg, and then in the next episode we are gonna experiment a lot more with these dinosaurs. Maybe set up some shelter or something, call in some minions to work for us, and then we'll see us. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. There was a heck load of work put into this episode, so please do leave a like. But that's gonna be it. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching, and bye bye.